Hello guys and welcome back to the Gaming Hangar. Today I have the pleasure to test a new game which remembers me of one of my favorite childhood games. Today I'm testing Transport Fever 2 and a game that has conquered me from the first mouse clicks. Yeah, yesterday I tried it for the first time and I was impressed by the gameplay and the simplicity of it. I mean, the simplicity of the gameplay, of course. I said that this game remembers me of one of my favorite games from my childhood, and yes, it's a. I am talking about Transport Tycoon. So it's anyone here remembers that is remembering the Transport Tycoon. I was captivated by that game. I was maniac. It was the first transport simulator launched by Chris Saver in 1996, and Transport Tycoon is still played nowadays and has huge communities of fans. Coming back to our game, Transport Fever, I had a feeling of nostalgia when I tried it yesterday. The gameplay and the management is almost identical to Transport Tycoon, and there are also few small benefits added that changes and amplifies the game's charm. So I will start a succession of videos regarding this game because I like it very much. Now, I have started in 1920s, and my my advice is when you are at the beginning and you have a low currency in your account, to start by building transport routes between factories, not between cities transporting passengers. I will show you why, and I will explain why. At the beginning, if you are in the early 20th century, the cities are not very evolved, okay? And the problem is when you start with the passenger routes, it will take a very long time in order to get them to get profitable. So that's why try to avoid that. On the other side, the transport route between factories and industries are much more profitable, and you will give you right amounts of profits right away. So what I'm doing now is, because the most profitable transport routes are between the wells, oil wells, and the refinery, I will build my first train to transport crude oil to the refinery. I have built this one train station here at this oil well, and one cargo train station at the refinery. Now let's connect them by a line, by tracks. I try to be I try to lay the tracks so that the train will not travel very long to reach the destination. And I don't know if I can. Okay. Yes, I can. So I connected. It will took me almost $600,000 to do that. Second thing that you need to do is creating a depot for where you can buy the train. And let's create this depot right here with N and M. You can if you press N and M, and you can rotate the building a little bit. Okay, I will place here the depot, and I laid also some tracks. Okay, right. Now I have created the depot, I have created the line, and now I must create the route. For that you go to the line manager and you press the new line and you select one trace station and the second trace station. So you can add how many stations do you want, but the condition is that the stations are connected by the same track. Now I created the line. This is line 1, and I will go to the train depot and buy a new vehicle because I'm at the beginning. I want to buy as cheap as I can. So what I'm interested now is the cost per year. It's very important at the beginning to see the cost per year. And we have here some option. Okay. But do not forget that you must also pay attention to the engine size and engine power of the locomotive. And what I'm going to do is, for example, this has a 789 horsepower. This is much powerful, but it has also a higher cost. And the problem is that because I'm at the beginning, I think I will take this one. I will add this in my it's like an online shop in my cart, in my shopping cart. And now, because I have only one electrical, I don't have electrical track engine or diesel, so I will use the steam. I will go to the passenger, to the cargo cars, and I will select this one. I think yes. Let's add like 5 capacity. Let's buy it for 4 millions. Okay, and now I have my first train. Let's set it to line 1, and you will see that he will start doing his job. Okay, let's put the audio, lower the master, the sound effects. Okay, you can use the tab key to switch between game speeds. And now I will manage, because so I have here 5960 crates of crude oil that's waiting for me, and I think my train is full, 45 out of 45, and he generated the first cost. And let's see how I get for that. How much I get? I think I will have a profit, but not a very big one. And now let's see. Okay, I managed to have 500,000. Okay, so this train is profitable from the first transport. Okay, now let's let him do his job. And what I'm doing now is I can connect also this oil wheel with the same oil refinery, and it's very close, and I think I will do that. Let's place the cargo station. I would suggest to have the shortest one because you are at the beginning and it's cheaper. It's the cheapest from all the buildings. Okay, I will lay another track. Okay, Good. And here I will place. No, I must have to place it. I need to delete this line. Try to make it okay. And here, okay, it don't let me to take that curve. Okay, I must rebuild it a little bit on this side. I hope it works. Okay, because I have two lines that are connected in one line, I must put some signals. And to do that, we go here in the rail tab and switch to the signals. Okay, so it's very important to put in the direction which the train is going. Okay, good, right? So we have put the signal in place. We have the second track. Now I can use the same depot to launch a new train, but I need to add something else. I need to add a new line, and let's make the line number 2. Okay, I hope I will have enough money to buy another locomotive. I will buy the cheapest one. The cheapest. No. This one. Oh, let's buy this one. Okay, and some tank cars. And let's place it to line number 2. Now it won't start because it's a train on the line. Now it comes. Good. Let's switch it to fast speed. I don't have here anything left. I hope I connected right. Yes. It's producing crude oil. So I would suggest to focus on, at the beginning, to focus on raw materials, to transport the raw materials to the industries, not all the entire industrial processing by raw materials, refineries, and then goods. Goods will come much later. Okay, let's see. I think I will get something. Yes, $500,000. It's covered my costs, but here I have only 2, 3, so now they will start to produce. What I can do next? Another very good and reliable transportation route is to transport coal from the coal mines to the steel mill. And But I don't have here, I don't want to lay very long tracks or very long routes. And for example, wow, great, this is awesome, because here we can transform the oil into fuel. So I can do another track here, or with the trucks, lorry tracks, to transport the oil into this. I don't know, this is fuel refinery, this is oil refinery, and this is fuel refinery, and transform it into fuel, and then transport the fuel into the cities. And I will complete an entire industrial chain. But I'm not having very much money for laying another track, so my only option remains with trucks. Okay, so it's very close. I will not use the railway track. I will use a small street. Okay, I connected the two. Now, let me see. So I have here a production of 71, 72, 73 now. I'm very low on earnings, but I think maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do here. Let's place it here, okay? And now I must add another line. Let's click configure and add another track line here. Okay, and of course another unloading platform. And that's very good. I will lay the railroad tracks now. Okay. Good. But I need another depot. I will need another depot. I will place the depot right here. Okay, so I have the depot in place, and let's connect into the mine track. And now I will create another train, but this time I'll buy the cheapest. Okay, this one, for example, and let's put some cargo. Let's place it at the beginning. Okay, and go to, no, I forgot to set the route, the new line. I will create a new line from here until here. And this is the train number 3. I will set it to the line 3. And I hope, yes, I have crude oil. I have refined oil, and I have only 5. That's why I put only 2 tanks, because at the beginning it will be less. Okay. And I think now I will take a very small amount of profits. Oh, It's 17,000. That's okay, I think. And now on the second transport, the production increased, and I have 8 or 9. And in a few months, I will fill it up all this train, and I must add more railway cargo. I think that's it this time, but I must wait now until I will get more and more money. I will add more rail cars to this one when it's full. Oh, I will get 61 now. So if you see, I will have a small profit because I was on $1,300,000, and now I'm 1,600,000, almost $700,000. And I think I can add a new rail track, a rail car, sorry, because this train is full. It's 18 out of 18. Okay, let's send it to the depot. Unable to add. Okay, I will send the train to the depot. And let's manage the vehicle. Let's click this one, edit the vehicle, and add more. Add more tank cars. Okay, this will cost me a lot. And this modification will cost me, oh my god. It cost me very, very much. I hope it will worth it. So, this is a game for patient players. You need to wait a lot. I think I will have a very big profit on this because I have 25, 27. Oh yes, it's 85,000. I hit almost the first million here. Another thing that I have seen is that the game years, they're passing very, very fast compared to the Transport Tycoon. So I created just 3 lines, and I'm now in 1925, and I think each year some new technologies are developed, and you cannot control the development of the new locomotives and trucks and everything, but you are just informed of the evolution of the game and the evolution of the research. Now I am on 1 million, and I think I will create another track. I'm focusing now on railways trains, on railways, laying railways and railways routes, because these are the most profitable. And this, which for steel mill, requires iron ore and coal. I don't know from where I can get some coal or iron ore. Oh. Good. I covered my losses. Okay, what I can do now is creating a route between this quarry and this, I don't know what is, construction material factory. I think I will create, because I have a street between them, I will create a road route. Let's create the truck station. This is the loading station. Let's put it right here. And another one. Okay. Good. And now I need to create a road depot. Let's place it here between them at the half of the way. I don't know if sometimes I need to send the trucks to the depot. It will be much easier. Now let's create the route. Also, it's the same thing like in the train, like on the train routes. Create a new line between Whitchurch South and the construction material factory. I have created the road, and now I'll go to the depot, road depot. I will buy the vehicles, but be careful to select the right vehicle. This one, it's not good. This one, because it has all cargo, and it can carry only 7 blocks of stone. What I'm doing now, I will buy, let's say 4 for the beginning. Let's buy them, and I will place them to line 4, because you've seen that here you can only choose which line is on the accordingly to the street routes, so you cannot select the railways rights. Now they will start to go and collect and unload the stone blocks from the quarry. So I have 4 stones. So one truck can load up to 7 quarry blocks, 7 pieces, and I have 4. So let's mean the maximum amount can take is 28. Well, you know that the trucks will give you a small amount of profit, but they're still good for shorter route range, shorter lines, because they have also a lower cost per kilometer. So now I will almost hit $2 million. What I'm gonna do next? Let's see if I can. So this is producing iron ore, and this requires iron ore, and it's very short. I will lay a train that will collect iron ore from both iron mines, and it will deliver it to the steel mill. For that, I will create. Okay. Here, one. And it's selected. The second one will be right at the end of the street. No. Let's hit N key, connect it, right? And third, the final destination will be the steel mill. Okay, I built the 3 stations. Now let's build a track between them. Let's place it. No. Oh, it costs me much more because I have a bridge, a small bridge here. Oh, where is the... Okay, from here. Now. Okay, I think. It's straight. It's in line straight. This. I think I... Okay, so I created. Now, let's connect to the second station. So I've created the line, the railway track. Now let's create the route. Let's say new line. You can add it. For example, let's type it here like iron ore line. And I forgot. Okay, I need to build to create the a depot. I will create the depot from right here. Okay. And also good. And I have created also the depot. And I have a tracks. So if I'm selecting the iron ore line, I will set it from here, 1, the market reason, the second, and the third will be the steel mill, the final destination. Now I will let this option here like it's default because the train must load what the each train must load. No, the train must load from each station what he finds in the cargo area. Now let's create the train. By vehicles, I will put not an electric, a steam one, but a much powerful steam locomotive. I think this one. And let me see what kind of cargo I can do. So this one, it fits the needs. I don't know, it can collect capacity 8 tons, or I don't know, its capacity only 4, it's just a number. But this has 8, and I will add this. Let's put it to 60. Okay, buy it. Oh shit, it's so expensive. My god. So these are very, very, very expensive. The railway tracks, the railway cars. Sorry. Oh my God, I don't have enough money. Jesus, I will start only with 2. Okay, let's change the locomotive. Let's build a cheap one. If we don't have add this, and for the cargo, so this is 373, and this one, no, but it has only, okay, add this one. No, I don't have enough, sorry. Buy, and send it to the line, to the iron ore line. Okay. Oh, I have a good revenue. Now he will go to collect from the second station. Okay. So I think I can add more railway cars to this train. Maybe it's good to place also. Just a moment. Here it's full, 105, so I need a better train, a longer one. How much it will give me? 252. Okay, let's send him to the depot. And add more railway cars. Okay, train, edit, add. Okay, modified, and send it to. It has 2 more cars. Rail cars. Okay. I don't know if it's not better to have 2 trains on this same train. Oh, I have 180,000. And I think I can add the second train. Let me see. I think if the cargo is from a longer distance, it will give me a better profit. It will not stop. Oh, it stopped. But for what? Because it's full. Let me see, maybe this time, because it's from a longer distance. Yes, it gives me 500. Okay, now what can I do? Is creating a second line for this train, or add another train on the track only for this distance. How can I do that is, I will show you. Creating another line. Whoa! I had a problem here. Shit! Let's let the train pass, and now what I'm gonna do is place some signals. On the running direction of the train. Okay. And here also 1 and 2. Now let's build another train by the no. Okay, I will create another line because it's only on this line. New line between this point and this point. Let's create. Okay, add this, and then the cargo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough money. What the hell? Okay, let's go to line 5. Good. And now I'm sure the transportation will work much smoother. Good. This is a fast train. No, the problem is that train, okay. I have a problem here with the signals. Why? Okay. So this train. Let's return it. I'm not seeing where it's the problem. Okay. So I have the option here. Just send him. I don't know what I have made, what mistake I have made. Problem is that no! Shit. I must to keep an eye on this track. Why it will not start? Okay. Let's send in this one to the depot. And see what happens. Let's remake the line here. I made a mistake and I don't know what. So now let's create a better line. Okay. Okay. I will add another line and another platform. And here I will create another track. Okay, and I place here the stops. This one, because it's longer, I will set it on the iron ore line. And here, this one, I will set it to line 5, I think. Yes. Oh, this is another problem. The problem is here, I think I can place waypoints. Send it to the depot. I think I can place waypoints. And what? So this is the line 5. How can I place waypoints? Okay, and I place some waypoints. That's a good question. Set color for the vehicle. Okay, let's set it to configure maintains for selected vehicle. Clone the vehicle. I cannot clone. And how can I place some waypoints? I think I need to delete the line 5. So I will build another line click and I think add or what? Terminal 2. Okay. This is 1, this is 2. Oh. Okay. Now, what can I do is place also here. Assign signal. I have two signals here. Okay, now let's set it to line 5. I think now it works. This was a problem. Good. Now it works. Yeah. Let's stop it and to see if this train will enter the station. Yes, it will enter. Okay. Good. Oh, it's complicated, this game. Now, I need also some coal in order to produce some steel. From where I can get some coal? Because I don't have any. Oh, I have new discoveries. Okay, so